with Read to Me, Mrs. C. Learning through reading is fun. Yippee! So let's open a book and we'll have an explore. The more that we read will mean you're learning more. Why, hello there, my friend, and welcome to Read to Me, Mrs. C. I am very glad you are here with me today. I'm going to tell you the title of the story we're going to read. It's called The Recess Queen. I'm wondering what this is going to be about. It's written by Alexis O'Neill and illustrated by Laura Huliska-Beith. All right, readers, let's not waste any more time, and we'll get started now.
The Recess Queen by Alexis O'Neill, illustrated by Laura Huliska-Beith. Mean Jean was recess queen, and nobody said any different. Nobody swung until Mean Jean swung. Nobody kicked until Mean Jean kicked. Nobody bounced until Mean Jean bounced. If kids ever crossed her, she'd push 'em and smush 'em, lollapaloosh them, hammer 'em, slammer 'em, kits and kajammer 'em. Say what? Mean Jean growled. Say who? Mean Jean howled. Say you. Just who do you think you're talking to? Mean Jean always got her way. Until one day, a new kid came to school, Katie Sue, a teeny kid, a tiny kid. A kid you might scare with a jump and a boo. But when the recess bell went ringety-ring, this kid ran zingety-zing for the playground gate. Katie Sue swung before Mean Jean swung. Katie Sue kicked before Mean Jean kicked. Katie Sue bounced before Mean Jean bounced. The kid you might scare with a jump and a boo was too new to know about Mean Jean, the recess queen. Well, Mean Jean bullied through the playground crowd. Like always, she pushed kids and smushed kids, lollapalooshed kids, hammered 'em, slammered them, kits and kajammered 'em, as she charged after that Katie Sue. Say what? She growled. Say who? She howled. Say you. She snarled and grabbed Katie Sue by the collar. Nobody swings until Queen Jean swings. Nobody kicks until Queen Jean kicks. Nobody bounces until Queen Jean bounces. and she figured that would set the record straight. She figured wrong. Katie Sue talked back. Just as sassy as could be, she said, "How did you get so bossy?" Then that puny thing, that loony thing, grabbed the ball and bounced away. Oh, Katie Sue was one quick kid. She bolted quick as lightning. Bouncity, bouncity, bounce. Kickity, kickity, kick. Swingity, swingity, swing. Mean Jean thundered close behind. Bouncity, kickity, swingity. The recess queen was not amused. She raced and chased and in your face that Katie Sue. No one spoke. No one moved. No one breathed. Then from her pack pulled Katie Sue a jump rope, clean and bright. "Hey, Jeanie Beanie," sang Katie Sue, "let's try this jump rope out." Here's one thing true. Until that day, no one dared ask Mean Jean to play. But that Katie Sue just hopped and jumped and skipped away. "I like ice cream, I like tea, I want Jean to jump with me." Jean just gaped and stared, as if too scared to move at all. So Katie Sue sang once more, "I like popcorn, I like tea, I want Jean to jump with me." From the side, a kid called out, "Go, Jean, go!" And too surprised to even shout, Jean jumped in with Katie Sue. "I like cookies, I like tea, I want you to jump with me." The rope whizzed and slapped. Faster, faster. The rope spun and flapped. Faster, faster, till it caught in a tangled disaster. But they just giggled and jumped again. Well, now when recess rolls around, that playground's one great place. At the school bell's ringety-ring, those two girls race zingety-zing out the classroom door. Jean doesn't push kids and smush kids, lollapaloosh kids, hammer them, slammer 'em, kits and kajammer 'em, 'cause she's having too much fun romping with her friends. Bouncity, kickity, swingity, hoppity, skippity, jumpity, ringity, zingity, yes!
Reader, I hope you enjoyed today's story. There's an important lesson in this book, isn't there?
Have you ever been around somebody like Mean Gene? Somebody who wasn't friendly or kind? What did Katie Sue do that helped to change Mean Gene? Think about it and think about trying it the next time you're in a situation where somebody is not friendly or kind. I think that Katie Sue had a great way to solve the problem.
If you have this book, I hope that you read it again and again. And if not, there's a link below that you can ask an adult to go to if you would like to either look at this book or have it for always. All right, my friend, until the next time I see you, I hope you remember to keep on reading. If you enjoyed today's reading, consider subscribing to my page, and then you will have access to all of the stories that I read.